excited. Let's go.
Cody, what you know about Boots? What you say his best attribute is?
To be honest, I haven't even watched many fights of Boots. I watched one fight. He has some speed. That's really what I've seen. He's a reactive fighter, but I know that he's got a lot more tools in the toolbox than that. But I don't know what's going to happen on fight night until he's in front of me. See what kind of information he presents.
You fought everybody at Mayweather's gym. Can you compare Boots to anybody at Mayweather's gym?
I've never been in the ring with Boots, so that time and space has not been created yet. I can't compare him to anybody else in the world. I boxed everybody at Floyd's gym, boxed over 30 world champions in the world, so I know I've seen. I don't think he can bring anything I haven't seen or put me in a position that I haven't been in before.
Cody, you've talked at length about what you've gone through in life to get here. Now that this is here to fight for the world championship, reflect on that.
It's a gift from God. You know, I gave my whole entire life. I moved to Vegas 10 years ago with the dream of becoming a world champion. I said I would do anything to become world champion. I missed best friends' birthdays. I missed funerals. I missed weddings. I sacrificed a lot. I sacrificed my body, my fatty liver disease, autoimmune, lupus, IBS, you name it, C2 to C3 crumple, pressing in on my spinal cord. Then I went to go train for a fight and I just had emergency double eye surgery. I went blind and I'm still here. My whole life got taken from me. My dad took his own life. I'm still here. My wife isn't with me. I'm still here. There's nothing that's gonna break me. And to see now, here I am after all of that, I'm doing this for me, but also just doing it for everyone else to show that you can literally do anything you want to do in life.
You're a guy who's looked at as probably the most avoided boxer in the sport. Why you? Why right now? Why did you take this fight?
I've been wanting to fight Boots for a year, 2 years. I've been wanting to fight him for a while. People are talking about, oh, you turned down this fight, you turned down that fight with them. Really, you guys have no idea. I haven't been in the gym. I've been dealing with management issues. I've been dealing with all sorts of promotional stuff. And I didn't even know negotiations were going on. People acting out on my behalf. So I would have jumped on a Boots opportunity if I'm in the ring, ready to fight and good to go. And now I am. Seen a couple weeks ago when it started getting talked about, I told my team to pull the trigger. I know he is the most avoided fighter. 10 years ago, this is why we're in Philly right now, 10 years ago when I said I would be the real life Rocky story. I need Boots to become that real life Rocky story. I need this whole entire fucking arena going against me to be the real life Rocky story. And then to see each and every one of you standing on your feet, happy and proud of me of what I've done. And I'm proud of Boots too. I couldn't do this without him.
Cody, how about we had multiple options? But
we did,
but you
yes.
chose
I've
Boots.
had what's up, my friend?
We have plenty of options.
I had WBC 2 options there. I had WBA, WBO. I had multiple offers on the table, and I chose Boots Ennis for this one reason.
You mentioned the real life Rocky story. I understand you ran the steps this morning. Was it this morning you ran the steps?
Sir. Yes,
so
sir.
Talk about that, and you know that you said the real life Rocky.
Yeah, it was emotional for me. One of the promises I made to my dad was being the real life Rocky story, and to myself and to God. So to be running up those stairs, you know, a couple years ago, all of a sudden I was watching Creed. Picture of me was blown up in the last final Creed movie. I'm like, oh, I'm this close to being that manifestation coming real. Now today, walking up those steps, I know that all I got to do is walk in the ring July 13th, and destiny's mine.
Cody, what do you think about Jaron Ennis as an opponent?
You look great, brother. You look great. Shiny, bright teeth.
But what's your thoughts on your opponent, Jaron?
Jaron Ennis is an amazing fighter. He is powerful. He is strong. He's reactive. He has a beautiful IQ. There's a reason why people don't want to fight him. There's a reason why world champions have moved up to 54 that didn't want to fight him. They know. All fighters know the truth. You know, I'm not taking that against anyone or from anyone, you know if a guy can fight or not. There's a reason why people outprice themselves, why champions or former world champions are asking $10 million to fight a guy who, quote unquote, is still a prospect. Now he's a champion, but people are putting him in that category and not giving him the respect he deserves, which he's been up there for how many years? He is a prime example of everything that I've went through and had to go through the obstacles and the loopholes and everything to do with boxing, promoters, everything like that. The dude should have been a world champion 5 years ago. So,
just real quick, do you feel like this is kind of full circle? Because when it was a time where people were trying to get their mandatory, you beat someone, you're able to get the opportunity, and now essentially, you guys kind of made this fight happen a long time ago. It just had to wait till the division got cleared up.
Yeah. I feel like we both have known that we will fight each other. He's kept quiet. He never really said anything about me, and I think that's because he knows that there's a real fighter, there's a real man standing in front of him. And I'm not going anywhere July 13th.
Cody, when you were fighting in Ontario all those years ago, did you ever imagine yourself on this stage, and what has the progression been like in the last few years for you?
Yeah, I totally envisioned it. I seen it right from a little kid that I would be here. Just goes to show that you can do absolutely anything you want in life. The only difference is during those times you're going to have those internal walls that come in while you're doing it that make you feel differently, and you have those thoughts that are going to try to steer you in different directions, but you just stay true to yourself and stay centered in your heart. You can walk through any fire and you will not you might get touched, but you will walk out and you will be okay.
Cody, you mentioned you could have gone the WBA, the WBC route. Obviously, that's Barrios, Stanionis. You guys are under the same umbrella. Why did you choose this opportunity?
Because I want to fight the greatest fighter that I possibly can. What world champion wants to go and receive a belt in the mail? You know, Boots Ennis doesn't want to do that, but he did it. So I'm here to make shit real, make him actually earn that position. Not to take anything away from him, but you need to fight for that title. And I want the baddest mother effer in front of me for me to win that title. Because if I didn't, how am I a world champion? There's four world titles, and then you have some other world titles over here. And you can get one of these and claim that you're the best. That doesn't mean you're the best. We all know that people get put into positions at certain times for certain reasons. They may not be the best. And right now I feel like you're seeing destiny meet two fighters that are trying to prove they're real fighters, don't care about the business so much, meet right in the middle. It's a beautiful thing.
Are you happy that it went to purse bids? You know, the fact
I'm super happy it went to purse bid. I like Eddie. I've liked the things that he's done, and the fact he went and put some money into it is a beautiful thing. They know that I had a certain number to take this fight, and they were able to pretty much make that happen. I'm just happy to be here, bro. Very happy to be here.
Cody, when game planning for Boots, are you looking for his strengths, his weaknesses, or a combination of both?
Combination of both. I won't know anything until the first round when he gives me the information for me to process and see where I go from there. I hope that he has the greatest fucking sleep of his life Friday night and he shows up the best him, because I don't want to fight any other Boots Ennis. I'm ready to go toe-to-toe.
I know you're living in Las Vegas now. What would it mean to you to bring a world title, though, back to Canada?
It would mean a lot to me, but truthfully, this fight right here tonight, well, July 13th, for this world title, this is the fight that, for me, is setting myself free. I don't care about a title, holding a title. I only need to prove myself to the world one time. I don't know what's going to happen after this.
What kind of Cody Crowley can we expect July 13th?